Welcome to Pimpy's Investment Chat, where we keep investment talk simple. And here's your host, Pimpy.
What is going on out there, peeps? All right, people going crazy because XRP finally moved. You'd have thought the whole world jumped in a huge celebration. Still don't understand why people are supporting those New World Order coins. As a matter of fact, it blows my mind that the very people that cryptocurrencies were created for you to get away from, you're now bed buddies with, and everybody loves that. It's mind-blowing. I'll show you what I'm talking about here in just a moment. Let's talk about an interesting statistic when it comes to precious metals. Before we get started, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button. And if you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I certainly do appreciate it. If you're thinking about buying gold, silver, or any other precious metals, head on over to our friends at Money Metals Exchange. The link is down below in the description, or just type in www.moneymetals.com/Pimpy. If you make a purchase when you follow that link, you will automatically be entered for a chance to win 10 free silver ounces. So get started today, and hopefully your stack will start to look like this real soon. So head on over, tell them Pimpy sent you. You can follow me over on other platforms. I do have my own group over on Facebook called Pimpy's Investment Chat. Over here, we do talk about gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, as well as foreign currency investments. So head on over here and join us. It's free to do so. In here, I do post updates. If I should get on suspension from YouTube or get removed from YouTube and you want to know what happened to me, I'll let you know right here in this group. I can be found on Twitter, MeWe, YouTube, and the cool thing about YouTube, if you come over here and you join and you find my channel, I got videos going back, I believe, a couple years. So if you want to see some older videos that I have on Nasera, Jacera, gold, silver, cryptos, come on over here and join, look me up, and check out my videos. You can also find me on Odyssey, catch me on Rumble. When I say that the links for all these are down below in the description, some of you don't know what I'm talking about. It's real simple. Just go down to the bottom right here of any of my videos. See this? This is the description. Hit show more. And there are all the links to all the platforms I just spoke about. So if you do want to head on over to Money Metals, just click it. And there you are. So come on over. Join us. I look forward to having you. Oh yeah, everybody's excited about cryptos all over again. As a matter of fact, it's starting to have a market repercussion. Although Bitcoin is now down $1,100, let's go ahead and cover the prices real quick and then talk about it. Bitcoin, $30,270. Ethereum, $1,929. XRP finally moves from 48 cents after 700 years, and they are well on their way and almost achieving their $500,000 at 71 cents. Cardano's at 32 cents. Solana is at $26.48. Dogecoin, has it ever moved in the past year? I'm not sure. 6 cents. Polygon's at 80 cents. Litecoin's at $94.56. Polkadot's at $5.23. Shiba at 507. That poor crypto. Terra Luna Classic is at 4085. Satama is at 3084. Starting to get back in the green. Gold is at $1,954.30. Silver is at $24.86. So ever since about, June 22nd, silver is starting to go back up. As a matter of fact, there was a pretty big jump on July the 12th, and it got above $25 again. So every time they knock down precious metals, they always rebound. That's the great thing about it. Something interesting about the purchases of precious metals. There has been something like a 70% drop in purchases all the way across the market, and people are wondering what's going on. I said, well, how can you blame people? They don't know what the hell is going on with precious metals. We keep seeing it go up one side, down another. But it still hasn't dropped anywhere near where the stock market is. Still hasn't dropped and lost anywhere near what cryptocurrencies did. And although it goes up and down, it varies a couple dollars here or there. It always rebounds. So I'm telling people now, take advantage of the discounted prices and stack up on more. In addition to that, they are really pushing cryptocurrencies. And when I say they are, I mean you got the worst criminals in all of our investments out there pushing them. BlackRock, Larry Fink, Vanguard is pushing them. Let's get into that, as a matter of fact. Here we go. Once again, the same crap we hear all the time. So I just want you to keep in mind, this is a vicious pattern. This is what happens all the time. This is how the rich get rich. When they start pumping the cryptocurrency, make sure you get out in time. They do this all the time. Obviously, there must be a reason for it. Let's see if we can figure out what they have in mind. Bitcoin is set to quadruple to 120,000 by the end of 2024, Standard Chartered says. Oh, really? Well, this is good hype, and everybody will buy into it. Standard Chartered is ramping up its bullish Bitcoin prediction, targeting as much as 120,000 by the end of 2024. Almost quadruple the current price, as increasingly cash-rich miners reduce sales of the token. Increased miner profitability per BTC mined means they can sell less while maintaining cash inflows, reducing the net BTC supply and pushing BTC prices higher. Bitcoin mining is an energy-intensive process in which miners use powerful computers to validate transaction data on the Bitcoin blockchain, keeping the network running and earning the token as a reward. The profit by selling the awarded Bitcoin into the market when the Bitcoin prices are high, miners can cover costs, selling fewer Bitcoins, holding on to more in the expectation of a higher price in the future. Which is interesting because I recently read an article, because of the value of Bitcoin dropped the way it did, it's not even profitable for miners anymore. The amount of money they spend on energy, equipment, and everything else, and with the halving and you name it, it's just too much for them. So this person believes that Bitcoin's going to go up to 120,000. Sounds to me like they're pushing cryptocurrencies. I'm sure Michael Saylor will love it. Both Bitcoin price predictions are nothing new. Amongst the most bullish is ARK Investment Management's Cathie Wood, who doubled down on her prediction that Bitcoin will hit $1 million by 2030 as recently as November. Yeah, I love how they pick those years that are so far away. By the time it gets here, you'd forget they even made that prediction. I remember somebody telling us, what was it? Bitcoin to hit $500,000 before the end of last year. It obviously didn't do that. Then another person came behind him and said it would hit $500,000 within 90 days, and it didn't do that. These are just pumpers is what it is. So it looks like another push by people who are institutional investors to try to get people back into cryptocurrencies and away from the thing that they're worried about the most, and that is you buying more and more precious metals. That's putting a squeeze on them. $500 million has poured into Bitcoin fund in the past 3 weeks. Institutional investors have put $500 million worth of assets into digital asset investment products, mostly ones that hold Bitcoin, in the last 3 weeks, reversing a downtrend that's been plaguing crypto funds since April. Well, how about all the lawsuits that the SEC keeps putting all these cryptos in? That's pretty much putting a damper on the crypto industry. According to a recent report by CoinShares, you know what? Here's my prediction. The more of these institutional investors get involved with cryptocurrencies, and they're trying to get everybody to get out of precious metals, sell them, get out of stock, sell them, jump into cryptocurrencies. Don't be surprised if all these lawsuits that we've seen happen in the last year or so all of a sudden are dropped or settled, causing people to rush over to cryptocurrencies, and then these guys dump all of their cryptocurrencies or recover what they had lost already, and they turn around and crash cryptos again. According to a recent report by CoinShares, digital asset investments products registered 136 million in inflows in the past 7 days, bringing the 3-week total to 470 million. The other thing I'm worried about is if they find a way to take the cryptocurrencies and turn them into CBDCs. Had somebody tell me they can't do that to Bitcoin. Yeah, they have been looking into it, so don't say they can't. They can. This $500 million eclipses and erases the previous 9 weeks of outflows, bringing the year-to-date flows to a bullish $230 million. Digital asset investment firm CoinShares follows the investment activities of important exchange-traded products, mutual funds, and over-the-counter OTC trusts in cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other altcoins, and publishes its findings in a weekly report. Here you go. You have another institutional investment firm pumping cryptocurrencies. Yeah, here you go. The other devilish group. If it ain't BlackRock, then it's Vanguard. If it ain't Vanguard, then it's the George Soros fund. Vanguard now owns 560 million worth of Bitcoin mining stocks. And this is funny to me because BlackRock, George Soros, Vanguard, JP Morgan with Jamie Dimon, these are all the people that were supposed to be the evil people. And cryptocurrencies were made to avoid them. But now they're your bed buddies. And everybody celebrates it. Yes, this is great. Let's buy XRP. You know, the people who are helping create the central bank digital currency. Let's support that. Yeah, okay. Let's support the coin that's going to enslave every man, woman, and child. That's ridiculous. And here's another one. Vanguard now owns 560 million worth of Bitcoin mining stocks. So to me, this is a good indication that they're definitely going to try to pump cryptocurrencies all over again. Look, I have nothing wrong with people trying to jump on that bandwagon, try to time it and get the hell out when the time is right. Don't forget all the issues that crypto exchanges have whenever they start to see cryptocurrencies drop. All of a sudden, magically, you can't get signed into your account to dump your coins whenever you want to because there's some kind of login issue or the site crashes or anything else like that. And it just magically happens to stay locked up for as long as it takes for cryptos to drop such a significant amount that it really damages your investment. Just keep that in mind. It's happened so many times. So if you're going to try to time this and you think you can predict the future, by all means, boo-boo, do you. But make sure when you do it, you time it just right and you get the hell out of there and then buy gold and silver. Asset manager Vanguard Group has upped its exposure to Bitcoin mining companies. Again, mining companies. Monday, filing with the U.S. SEC Commission show increasing its stake in the industry to over $500 million. So the very people that we're talking about that everybody hated, they now are taking control of cryptocurrencies. This is classic. The financial industry heavyweight, which manages $7.2 trillion in assets, bought more stock with Right Platforms and Marathon Digital. According to documents, Vanguard Group upped its Marathon Digital holdings by 60% to 10.6 million shares to 17.5. Now, what's the big deal about these guys grabbing control of the stocks? Well, then they start forcing them to do stuff that other people don't want them to do. Like, you better have a good ESG score or else. And don't be surprised if they don't find a way to push that crap on you through cryptocurrency. You have to have a good ESG score. Yeah, or else. So they're just buying and controlling as many companies as possible, forcing them into this ESG movement, which is destroying companies everywhere in the United States, just so you are aware. Marathon Digital, which traded on NASDAQ under the ticker MARA, is currently trading for $16.03 per share, meaning Vanguard's investment stands at 280.5 million shares. The investment company also increased its stake in Colorado-based Bitcoin miner Riot Blockchain by nearly 18% to 15.2 shares and 17.9 million, or over 280 million in stock. I wouldn't be comfortable with BlackRock, Vanguard, Soros Group buying such large amounts in stakes of companies that I would be interested in. Not at all. Get ready. I'm going to make this prediction now. The reason why these people are all moving into mining companies and into crypto platforms and cryptocurrencies, I guarantee you, give it a few months and they'll start making weird demands. In order for you to cash out, you must have a CBDC wallet. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. They're going to use cryptocurrencies to force you into the central bank digital currency. I'm saying it here first. You heard it from Pimpy. Gold and silver still are the safest bets out there. I don't care about the price. At least with gold and silver, you are out of the system. Anyways, let me know what you think. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out.